Everybody, Houston here with Brandon Wright. We talking childhood memories. We talking our parents. My case, my mom dating again. We talking what it's like on the road when you by yourself. And of course, I got to throw some wrestling in there. Brandon, let me tell you something. Back in, I want to say, I can't remember when, but sometime in the 80s, right? My mama, my grandpa to this day has no idea. Okay, and he probably won't listen to. He don't use the internet, so he probably won't know anyway. So anyway, my grandpa had a van, and my mom decided her and her friends they decided to go out in the town and take the van joyride, and he don't know no idea to this day.
So, so brother, I'm asking you this: when your mom makes you mad, do you threaten to call grandpa and tell her?
No, I thought about it though. Like, ooh, I'm gonna call your daddy. Let me tell you something about your daughter, Papa. Your daughter, I ain't gonna do that to her, but nah, I don't. But man, back in the, I don't know about you, but my case, my mama back in the day, all my life, my mom was like just me and my mama, right? So I want to say this is 95, 96. I met my mom's good friend, Grayla Thomas, is with the Lord now. And at the time, we butted heads. Because I was used to a dude being around my mama.
Yeah.
So I'm like, who this dude? And he's great, trying to be a great guy. But I'm like, all my life has been me and mama. Not realizing mama need love too. I'm like, all my life, me and mama stuck at the hip, me and mama. And I realized mama need love too.
I understand that.
So I'm
yeah. The only thing I can say about that is that well, my mom had actually got married.
Yeah.
And me and her husband butted heads.
Mm-hmm.
And I had to realize that my mom's actually a person because it's been me and my mom at the hip since I was a little boy.
Yep.
That was my mom, my dad, my uncle. That's my everything. Like I tell people to this day, like if you ever have a problem with me, just take it out on me because you include my family into it. I think you already talking to death.
Oh, yeah.
That's all I can say. But yeah, like we butted heads bad. Well, I wouldn't say this was a happy outcome, but hey, he wound up leaving, and I'm still there.
If I can go back in my life and change one thing, it would be to be cool with mom's boyfriend Graylin. That's a cool dude. If I can go back in time and change one thing, it would be like get along. I was like, who this dude is all this time? Like it's me and mama. He come to this dude trying to, I'm like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't realizing mama need love too. And she got a life outside of LA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I've been realized parents got a life outside of their children.
I was like,
I think it's like I told a friend one time. We grow up. So our parents raised us from a little child to like 18.
mm-hmm.
And as we get older, then they get older. When we come back around them, it's like raising a child ourselves because they got to get used to, adjusted to us and the person that we are now.
Yeah.
Like, it's so funny that I have a quick little story. My mom recently, well, everybody knows this, except you, I'm sorry, but recently I just purchased a house in Illinois, and I told my mom, I said, hey, why don't you come up here and live here? And she was like, okay, bet I'll come. Then she said, hey, what's crazy? She said, if I knew all the stuff that you knew, she was like, I believe I could have been farther along. Just a heart. She's like, I believe I would have been farther along in my own life.
Mm-hmm.
I said, well, that's the thing about learning. I said, you get older, but you never stop learning. I said, so the stuff that I believe I'm showing you, it's like that's why I had to put it in. It's like raising a kid once you get up there, but they're an older kid and they're set in their ways.
Yeah.
Like, and when I have kids, they probably gonna be the same way with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be stubborn, until they get up in age, and then they learn something new and teach me.
Like growing up, like parents have to realize like this thing. You raise your children. You have to be prepared for when they become their own person. They're gonna have boundaries. They're gonna have different opinions of their own. They're gonna set their own boundaries. They might not agree with you. They're not gonna agree with you all the time.
Oh yeah.
Growing up, it's mother. It's yes, mama, all the time. Yes, mama, all the time. But when you get older, nah, I don't feel that way. No, I disagree with that. No. I got boundaries now. You gotta respect my boundaries. Yes, they're gonna be your mom and dad till the day you die. But I say I got boundaries now.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And a little funny story is that with my mom, like how you said, it was just mom all the time. I remember when I would go to school, and brother, you can quote me on this because you know how the little kids tease you about if you had on starters, you know, the Walmart brand shoes, Shaq shoes, and all that.
Payless.
Oh, yep, or Payless. Okay, yeah, you're taking it all the way back now. Don't give away our age like that. But I remember when I first turned, what it was 18. I started working in corrections, and with my first paycheck, I went and bought myself an anime shirt, which is basically like a custom shirt with some Under Armour shoes. Mm-hmm. And my mom looked at me. She was like, "I never knew you liked that." I said, "Well, I was a child. I didn't have basically." I ain't gonna say I didn't have I didn't have wants and needs. Like I had to accept what you was doing for me. I wasn't gonna put you in a bind by saying I want. When I see you taking care of us, it's not really struggling to take care of us, but doing the best you can do. Mm-hmm. And as a child, sometimes you know that. I feel like I knew that as younger because I used to, I want to get older, And now I wish I was fucking 7 again.
Right? We got bills, responsibilities. We got bills. We got to take care of other people now. Like, come on.
Exactly. It's just, like I say, if they didn't know she didn't know I liked that until I got up in age and can take care of myself, I felt like.
Yeah. Man, I remember growing up, this is right before I turned to wrestling. I was a big fan of this guy back in the day that most kids would know back in the day called Barney. Now, I ain't talking about Barney Fife. I'm talking about Barney, the dinosaur, back in the day. This was before a year before my wrestling. I turned to wrestling, and I was a huge Barney fan. They had a concert back in 1994. I watched it at the time as a tape. Barney live from New York, 1994. That was the go-to, man. Barney was a babysitter. Let me tell you. If you a single mom, you got a hyper kid, and you need to break. Put on the Barney tape, live from New York. That's 3 hours. Barney live from New York, 1994, 3 hours long. You good to go. Man, I don't know how. I remember one day. I don't know how the tape been being on the floor, not paying attention. My mom cleaning, and I hear a crack. What was that? I check all my tapes. Oh snap! Barney live from New York, 1994. Is in pieces. We talking VHS tape now.
So, brother, I got a question. Did she ever replace it?
Hell no. No, she ain't replaced it. She said she would, never did.
I understand that. My mom, it took us one time, me and my sister, my sister was a huge Disney fan. I always been a huge Cartoon Network, Nicktoons, and stuff like that. So I hated Disney.
I love Disney.
So one day I broke The Little Mermaid.
Oh no!
And I literally, I'm sorry for the pause, guys. Somebody just cut me off, and I was trying not to cuss. But I was trying. My mom was like, "Oh, I can't believe you broke The Little Mermaid." She was like, "Oh, I'm never buying another tape. You know, as long as y'all are little." Mm-hmm. And I thought she was bull crapping, but she was serious. Yeah, she was dead ass.
Man.
So I do remember this. I remember it was a Cartoon Network special or something like that. Mm-hmm. That used to come out and I wanted to tape so bad. And my mom was like, "Nah, remember you broke The Little Mermaid?" She said, "So yeah, no Cartoon Network, no She was like, I'm not buying it. She was like, because you're going to break that too.
Mm-hmm.
So we learned real quick not to break stuff.
All right, now I want to keep it in the theme of favorite movies and stuff. I went to summer camp at Brett Camp. There's the guy there. I didn't realize special needs camp. I have ADHD. I didn't realize it's a special needs camp. But anyway, had fun. There's a guy there I call the Human Theater. Because he knew every single movie ever made and can recite it by heart. So I wanted let's say I was thinking about the Lion King, right? I go to that guy and word for word, scene for scene, he'll recite it. I call him the Human Theater. I don't know what he up to nowadays. It's a cool dude to be around.
Yeah, and what's crazy about that you say that, I've encountered people with that type of memory, and I'll be wondering, I'm like, bro, like the capacity in your head to memorize lines from Disney movies and stuff like that. Like, the only thing I can remember is small little quotes, and that's if I like watch it multiple times.
Yeah.
But people with the capacity to store all that information, I just like, wow.
This dude, I sat there and enjoyed myself. This dude did the whole freaking movie, every scene, including the scene when Mufasa died. Every bit by bit. I enjoyed it. That was kind of cool. They call him the Human Theater. I don't know his real name. I call him Human Theater. It's at Breck Summer Camp.
Gotta find him, brother.
I gotta throw in some wrestling here. We are about, let's see here how far we are to WrestleMania. Let's see what we got here. We are about, I say, my thing will act right. Let's see how many days to WrestleMania. Let's see here. I use the good old internet here. Al Gore's internet. It work right. Okay. How many days? I believe we're getting closer to it till WrestleMania. Let's see what we got here. We are 31 days. We don't count weekends. 31 days till WrestleMania. It'll be live in at the SoFi. No, that's right. SoFi Stadium in where's SoFi Stadium at? Inglewood, California. There you go.
Okay. I was thinking of the Staples Center, but I wonder if they changed that name yet.
Technically, WrestleMania gonna be in the hood.
We ain't gonna say it's gonna be in the hood because I stayed in Inglewood for a little bit on a vacation, and it's not the hood at all.
Yeah.
It's really not the hood at all. It was actually very nice.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I tell you, the worst WrestleMania ever. And this is nobody's fault, just the circumstances around it. The worst WrestleMania was WrestleMania 36.
What happened at 36?
It was COVID. Vince McMahon, the kind of guy, he takes this phrase, the show must go on, literally. So they planned for a whole audience. Florida said, no, we shutting it down. We shutting it down. We can't have a gathering of a certain amount of people. Well, they did the whole show in front of nobody. I can't imagine how not embarrassing, but how painful it is to win your first World Heavyweight Championship and nobody is around. No cheering, no booing, no nothing. This is long before we have the screens called what we call not Superdome, the Thunderdome. We had screens and seats as the people were actually there. Now, before we did that, we did the whole show in front of nobody. Just camera guy, commentary team, a little crew to work with, and that's it. WrestleMania 36 is the worst paper. This is the first time we did it 2 nights. That's the first 2-night WrestleMania. And First 2 night WrestleMania with finding nobody.
Well, hey, like you said, I wonder how would that feel to win your first championship in front of nobody.
Well, it's not pretty because the wrestling business. The wrestling business, like they thrive off response from the fans, cheering, booing, yelling, screaming. That helps a lot. When nobody's there to do it, that kind of leaves a void.
Yeah.
Cause your energy thrives off like the energy of the crowd. Like boom, like that. We need that. Boo, cheer, something. You pay hard money to do whatever you want to do. Boo, cheer, scream, yell till you lose your voice. Hey, that's what you get. That's what you pay to do. You got the right to do that. But when you can't come to the building and do that, that's kind of it ain't the same.
Yeah, it's not.
So wrestling.
I got a question. Are you going to be in Inglewood for the show?
Oh hell no! I'm gonna be here in Dallas, Texas. I'm watching on Peacock.
Watch it on Peacock. Brother, you ought to go ahead and go to the show. You ain't that far from California.
It's a whole state away.
Yeah, I know. No, it's actually two states away because you got to cross New Mexico and then Arizona to get there. But that's probably from Dallas to Los Angeles should be like what a $400 plane ticket. What you got?
But I did enter sweepstakes where the tickets are free, the hotel is free, everything. I like, no, I ain't doing nothing. Let me go ahead and put my name in there. I wasn't selected because they don't select the winners until close to WrestleMania. So like close to March, the end of March, they'll pick a winner. I probably won't get selected anyway. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm throwing my name in the hat.
Stop being negative. Don't put that in the ether. Shoot, you might get selected. You never know. Mm-hmm. If you get selected, then what are you responsible for? Just your flight?
No, all you gotta do is show up. The hotel is free, the flight is free, tickets are free. Just show up.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you win. Just show up.
Back in the day when we had the WWE network, our own network. Not this is long before Peacock. I ain't heard Peacock 2020. Quite frankly, so we had our own network, the WWE network. At the time, they had this thing going. I did not win. They give a free ticket. They're gonna give free tickets away to WrestleMania. Free flight, hotel tickets. All you gotta do is be an active subscriber to the WWE network. Well, guess what? Yours truly been subscribed since day one. Didn't win.
Speaking staying on the topic of sweepstakes, brother, have you ever won a sweepstakes before?
No.
I have. I think it was one of almost 25 was a sweepstakes, and me and my mother was playing it. We won I think it was a free concert tickets to something at the River Center in Baton Rouge, or something like that. And hey, we wound up selling the tickets because we didn't go.
Yeah.
But we won. Oh, and other news, guys. On to the trucking news. My brother was asking me, how long does it take to deliver a load?
Yeah.
And I wanted to go ahead and put that out there this morning. I was up since basically around 3:50 this morning for a 4:30 delivery, and they didn't finish unloading me till 8 o'clock.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can imagine how long that took, and I had to go pick up another one at 10. So it usually takes around an hour to 2 hours for them to unload this whole trailer. But I guess when you got to restack a pallet and stuff like that, they say it took a little bit longer because of that. They're still gonna pay me for it. Also, brother, I think you had asked another question about what it was benefits or something like that.
Yeah.
The good thing about the trucking is that you get paid for most of them. I'm not gonna say all of it, but most of all your time. So just how this took 4 hours to unload me, I'm gonna get paid an hourly wage for them making me wait.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, I should say this too. The day before that, they told me I couldn't deliver because it wasn't in the morning. It was the morning, but they was like, "Oh no, you can't deliver. You're late."
Mm-hmm.
So they made me wait to literally 4:30 the next morning, and I got paid something called layover for that because basically you made me wait a whole day and stopped me from making money. So they paid me for that as well.
Wow. Now, have you ever had to unload the truck yourself?
That was the other question. Thank you, brother, for asking
Yeah.
that. Yes, I have had to unload the trailer myself. Anybody that's familiar with Dollar Tree, I just want to let y'all know, people that shop at Dollar Tree, I hate y'all. The reason being is because y'all probably don't know this, but the driver has to touch everything and unload the whole entire truck for a Dollar Tree account. So, yeah, which they pay you handsomely for it, but I just hate unloading the truck. It usually takes about 5 hours to unload a whole Dollar Tree truck. Mind you, you're going to different stores. You go to 2 other stores, so your first stop and then your last 2. But yeah, brother, I've unloaded a truck before.
Let me tell you, I'm just say this. Dollar Tree's almost ghettoer. Yes, I said ghettoer than Family Dollar.
I will say this. Me and you have what's to me my definition of ghetto is different from your definition of ghetto. I don't think Dollar Trees are ghetto. They're supposed to be affordable for people.
Yeah.
But when you have workers that are not compensated, because most people don't know is that Dollar Tree putting a little bit of their stuff out there, so Dollar Tree don't sue me, bro. But Dollar Tree workers don't get paid that much. And when you're not properly compensated for your time, I will believe that you're gonna have a funky attitude and a nasty attitude about your job. Unlike the drivers for Dollar Tree, because the drivers for Dollar Tree, we get compensated very well.
Mm-hmm.
We make upwards of $100,000 to about $120,000 a year just driving and unloading trailers for Dollar Tree. We love it. And also, if you want to lose some weight, that's the best way to haul. Be in the back of that truck throwing boxes.
Nah, that is not a knock to anybody who shops at Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. By all means, do what you do.
I'm knocking y'all. I'm knocking you. I'm sorry. Anybody that shops at Dollar Tree, I am knocking you because I have to unload that damn truck. I'm knocking you. Please, go to Dollar Tree like once a week. Or once every 2 weeks because I'm tired.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, just to let it be known, I am going back on that account in probably next month.
Yeah.
So if you're in the northern area of Illinois, Wisconsin, Indiana, or Michigan, yeah, I don't want to see you. I really don't want to see you at Dollar Tree. Go somewhere else. Go to Family Dollar and Dollar General. But don't come to Dollar Tree.
Wow. I remember going. I don't know why I mentioned this. It's just on my mind. Back in the day, there was this little. It's called the Chocolate Wonder Ball. Chocolate Wonder Ball, I think.
What is that, brother?
It's Chocolate Wonder Ball back in the day. This little. I can't. It's like it had a toy inside the box, a ball of chocolate. I don't know why it's on my mind right now.
I know what you're talking about. They used to get a ball of chocolate with a toy inside of it.
Yeah.
Bro, I think you're pronouncing that name wrong, but I remember those. Hey, they used to sell those at Dollar Tree. Mother. I swear they start back selling those if I see you in the store, but I haven't heard of that in so long.
Man,
Proper name for that.
I remember the infomercials. Like, here's the problem. I have my money now. I don't see no infomercials no more. Come on, I have my money now.
Hey.
Like, have you got credit already? Order now. I have my money. I don't see no more.
Speaking of having your money, bro, you ever had when you're broke, like no money at all, but you really need something done and you need to go get somebody to do it for you, but you have no money, so you can't do it. But when you have the money to get it done, you can never find a person to do what you need them to do.
Ooh, come on now.
I hate that. I really, really, really hate that. Like I got a brief story.
Yeah.
That's when I had my 2006 Ford Escape. My car was not cranked. Like, would not crank it up. And I had the money to get it fixed. Called around mechanics after mechanics to basically mobile mechanics to come out and fix it. And none of them was available. Oh, I'm busy. Oh, I'm stacked and all this. And as soon as I went spent the money, because I had to walk back and forth to work until I got my 2016 for a Focus. And I was walking back and forth to work, and then somebody called me up, hey man, you still need that 2006 Mercedes fix? I'm like, yeah, I still need it fixed, but I don't have the money now. When I had the money and I was calling y'all but nobody serviced me.
Yeah, buddy.
So yeah, I hate those.
I hate when banks if you ever have overdraft, they charge me after the fact. Like, come on, charge me like I got the money.
Well, I'm gonna say this because I have an uncle that's an accountant. If you need to overdraft on your account and you don't have the money to pay for something, there is going to be a fee associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
So with me and my bank, I just cut the overdraft protection off because I don't want them to cover any of my charges. If I don't have the money, I just don't have the money.
Yeah.
Because that 35, well, brother, I don't know how much your bank charges you, but I know Chase charges you $34 to $35 per purchase that they cover for you. If you don't have the money back in the bank in 24 hours,